Each episode, Zupa and I will be opening one box of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We both will build a deck and play a best of 3 match, and if one of us is able to pull off consistent wins, that will give them the opportunity to redeem special rewards. Every following episode, we will be opening a new set in chronological release order, with new cards to upgrade our decks in preparation of facing each other again in a duel. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series.
Okay, so this time we're gonna be playing with Dark Crisis cards. The first one that we see here is the Vampire Lord. It's a pretty solid card. If we pull it, we will probably play it, at least one of us. It was definitely used at the time, but it is a secret, so we'll see, I guess. Battle Footballer, Ninken Dog. These cards are good for like Elemental Chaos, I think. Oh yeah, Guardians get introduced in this set. I don't know how many of these are even good though. I think like Geralt is like the only good one. Why is my fucking website glitching? I feel like. Cyber Raider. I don't know if this is gonna be relevant because it's with equips. We don't use those much. Reflect Banner is a good one. It's one of the better light monsters we have access to at the moment, which is gonna come in real handy in next episode. Shinato, that may be useful. If we, it's actually it's probably one of the best early rituals monsters. Dark Flare Knight and Mirage Knight, probably not that good, but would be kind of a Chad move to use it. Same for Berserk Dragon. Exodia Necros, sadly not gonna see any play. Bloody Loyal Goblin, I want 3 of this for my like Earth Beatdown. Despair from the Dark and Fear from the Dark, I kinda wanna get those, because I was considering a kinda like a zombie strategy, because we have free Book of Life. So that's really strong. More Dark Scorpion cards. DD Warrior Lady. This is a really good super rare to get. Shinato's Arc. That's good for the ritual. There's another ritual monster that I kind of want to play if I pull it. Seal is a really good one. Elma allows for some silly FTK, but I don't know if we're gonna ever have access to that. Geometry is kind of decent. Skill Drain as well. It's a good card. Kind of degenerate, but you know. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. That is kind of a budget compulse, I wanna say. Well, no, it's definitely different than compulse, but it kind of has similar uses as compulse, I would say. It's an ultra rare though, so not guaranteed. Gagagigo, that's a good one actually for the water strategy. Archwing Soldier, I'm actually looking forward to this. It's one of the best arcs we have access to. Sasuke Samurai, I think this card is good. Yeah, it's actually a walking, it is a walking, what is the card called? Cold Wave? That's kinda good. It's a win, so I guess it works maybe with that. We'll see. This card is, yeah, Minade Thorn is not good, because we don't, like, it's like a archetype focused, rather than just being one of those, mill 2 or like, pop something on field. Great Module Garzette. I think this is a good one. Yeah, this card is actually usable. We'll see. Fist is like, he does piercing damage. Oh yeah, he's like the opposite. He's like kind of like the evil version of the Parshaft, like with this effect at least. Yeah, archeries are in this. I don't know if they're gonna be usable. Maybe there's like a fair bit of them. I think some of them are like too high already though. Yeah, Turking Archfiend is super rare. Tsukuyomi, this is a really good one. I definitely want a playset of this. Or maybe not a playset, but, you know, a couple cards would be nice. Whoops. It'd be like that. Other than that... Legendary Flame Lord. If I get a couple of these, I may play it, because I think it's a really, really cool card. Incandescent Ordeal, that is the ritual spell for summoning the Flame Lord. Contract with the Abyss. Any dark ritual. That is interesting. If we ever play that, we might do that. Final Countdown, that's a funny card. Totally not degenerate. May play it. Sakuretsu Armor, this is probably the playset that we wanna kinda max out on from this set. Like, probably the main chase card in the common slot at least. And we have Judgment of Anubis, it's a decent one. Don't know if it's gonna come up, especially like for us, especially I think it doesn't work. Cause yeah. It works only on spell cards that pop back, and Laval has like none of those, so yeah. See you in the packet opening.
And just like that, we manage to win a match. But yeah, share if you play Gravekeepers aside. Let's spin this wheel. Try to maybe nab something cool from Magician's Force. But it is not looking like we're gonna do that. Let's see what we can pick up, and I'll just reconnect with you guys afterwards. And with a bit of deliberation out of the way and checking out some other commons this set has to offer, I have decided on kind of closing off a playset of Royal Magical Library. I think this is probably the common that we can make the most use of if it comes up at some point in the future. So we'll be picking that up, and with that we will be moving into our box of Dark Crisis.
Okay, so the last episode didn't go that well, but that's fine because this episode we're gonna get more Giant Rat. We're gonna get some Giant Rat at least. The Earth deck is gonna come back maybe, and then I'm gonna pop off with that. So I'm gonna go again for the 3 packs of Tournament Pack 4, and hopefully we're gonna pull something good. Okay, Nimble Mamanga. I think this is the second one we have. Hayabusa Knight that may see some play if I go back to the Earth deck, which I probably will. Third one, that's nice. Nobleman, that's I already have playset of that, so that's not really much. And that is unlucky. We have a playset of Mamonga, so that's nice. I'm pretty sure I got one last time in the tournament packs, so that's something. A Hayabusa might see a play, and Gravity Bind is kind of good. I don't know how many we have, but we'll see. Okay, well, see you in the pack opening.
But yeah, with our wheel taken care of, we can move into our box of Dark Crisis. So crazy to see that Invasion of Chaos is next. Absolutely hyped. But yeah, let's get into Dark Crisis. See what we can nab. A few Sakuretsus would definitely be nice. Ooh, an Archwing Soldier in the first one. I was actually maybe considering these Chess Archfiends, because a lot of them are low rarity. Maybe. We'll see, I guess. Skilled Rain. Do not like that, but that do be a card. Mane the Thorn. That can help us search out Cliff the Trap Remover, but I don't know if we'll be playing Dark Scorpions in a more expansive fashion in some point in the future. Ooh, a Vampire Lord. That is a really cool secret rare, to be honest. And another copy of Archfiend Soldier. We are definitely getting a few cool things together here. Ooh, and there's the first Sakuretsu Armor alongside a Dark Bishop Archfiend. I think outside of Terror King Archfiend, there's not a whole lot of foils in that deck. Ooh, that's a really big rare. Tsukiyomi, we got that. Basically scratch that off the list for this set. A second Sakuretsu Armor. Not too terrible, we will be taking that. Second Tsukiyomi, that could be nice, This pair from the Dark cards are kinda monka, to be honest, because I know Jaden has 3 Book of Life, and these are rather big zombie monsters, so we will definitely have to worry about that. Third Dark Bishop Archfiend. Damn, these rares. Yikes. That is our second rare playset, I guess. Third Sakuretsu Armor. I will definitely be taking that, and that is a third Tsukiyomi, though I don't know if we play that at like more than 1 or 2 anyways. A Guardian Graal. This is actually one of like the more interesting OG Guardians, because this is a 2500 level 5. Requires the Gravity Axe, which is also one of the better Guardian equips, I have to say. Shadow Knight Archfiend, maybe. Last couple packs, a copy of Berserk Dragon. Might be able to summon that, because the spell for summoning that is a common or something. But yeah, last pack, maybe we can find something cool. Not really. But I think in general we got everything we wanted and then some. I do believe that we have a very solid looking Archfiend lineup, minus Terror King and Infernal Queen. But I would have to check that, to be honest. We got the 3 Sakuretsu Armor, which is like the kind of nice staple that this set has to offer, which might force us onto 3 My Body as a shield in the main deck, but we will see what we can do with this. Just simply add this to the collection, and I'll see you guys when we talk about our deck.
So here we are at the pack opener again. We have 24 packs of Dark Crisis. Let's just get into it. There's a lot of really good cards in this set. I'm really looking forward to see what we get. Different Dimension Gate. I don't remember what that does. I may look at it. DD Trainer. I don't think that's really. I don't think this pack has much of value. Nenken Dog. This is something that I definitely want to put to use if we go with the win strategy, which is something I considered while looking over the set. Incandescent Ordeal. If I pull this, like a playset of this, and like at least one of the legendary Flame Lord, which is just a card I really like, honestly. There's no other it's not even like that good of a card, it's just a card I like. If I pull that, like at least one, I think it's a super, I'm pretty sure it's a super. If I pull that and a playset of this, I may play it. Okay, another Ordeal. Now we just we need one more, and the Ramachu is actually not bad. I actually might see play. Blindly Loyal Goblin. That is a really good card if we stick with the Earth strategy. And the third Ordeal. Now we just need the Ritual Monster, at least one. Fear from the Dark. I may play this. And Contract with Exodia. Well, we don't have any pieces, so we can't summon that. I mean, that's kinda... I mean, we need the other one as well. Yeah, a Skill Drain. Okay, I just noticed that. That's kind of good, I feel like, right? We'll have to see about that. We have like a strategy that's good for it, but another Loyal Goblin, that's good. Nothing here. So far, it's been kind of... Ooh. Wait, this is like the first Saku, I think. I definitely want to place it on that. It's one of the best cards in the set, especially like in the lower rarity. A Final Countdown. That's not bad. I can honestly see myself playing it if I get that and like at least a playset of that. Legendary Flame Lord. It's only a rare, so it's actually not unlikely that we'll get a maybe another one. I'm gonna see if I can build a deck around that. Especially if I get like one or two more, that's gonna be really good. Final Countdown. I may just build like a deck that stalls until we draw either into the Flame Lord or into Final Countdown and just try to win off of that. Tsukuyomi. I am very happy to see that. That is such a good card. I'm so happy about the Tsukuyomi. Sakuretsu Armor, this is, I believe, the second one. Let's go, second Tsukuyomi. Nice. I'm very happy. Sakuretsu Armor and Despair from the Dark. May play that if we go with with like a Dark Fiend or a zombie strategy. Yeah. There's a couple zombie cards in this deck. This one and the level 4 one. If I see enough like good zombie cards, I may go with that because I did full free Book of Life, and that's kind of insane. So we'll see about that. This is a third Saku, I believe, so we have a playset of that. Judgment of Anubis. Wait, I think this is actually not bad. It's a secret rare, so when your opponent activates a spell card, they will destroy a spell trap on the field. Discard a card, negate the activation. If you destroy it, then you can destroy one face-up monster your opponent controls. If you inflict damage equal to destroy... Wait, so... This, I think, would work better for him, because he doesn't have as much backer removal. But if he activates something like that... Actually, it has to be a spell card specifically. So this is actually not that good for us, because his best backer removal is the Duster, which is a trap card, so it doesn't even work against that. 2 more packs. Can we get anything? And this is a second skill drain. That's nice. That's nice. Doesn't seem like I feel like this opening was a little bit underwhelming. There's like some neat cards, but nothing too crazy, I feel like. Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to look at these pulls and see what we can do about it. I can save this to my collection. Yeah, I'll see you in the deck overview.
With all that taken care of, it is again time to talk about our decks. Not many surprises, I feel like, and also not many changes. We are still, rocking the Gravekeeper lineup of, Chief, Assailant, Spear Soldier, 2 Spy, 3 Guard. Definitely still believe this is the most solid monster lineup we currently have access to, especially in combination with Necro Valley down here. Rocking the 2 Mystic Tomatoes and Witch for some consistency, New Doria for some additional spot removal, and outs to Jinzo. Zombira for some Beatstick, Cliff for some trap removal, Exiled Force for some additional monster removal, Stuck in the one copy of Tsukiyomi and the second Cliff for the two Guardian Sphinx you can see down here. Tsukiyomi will help us reuse our powerful flip effects, like the Spy, like the Guard. And the Magical Merchant, we can funnily enough also use her to reset Zombira's attack, I feel like. In terms of spells, there is also not a whole lot of surprises. Pot of Greed, Snatch, Steal, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn have been here since the beginning of times. I am main decking 3 copies of My Body, as I do expect to see more destruction-based removal in the form of Sakuretsu armor from Jaden this week. So we are doing that. Playing the one rotor, trap lineup also, not a whole lot of changes. Needle Ceiling finally found its way consistently into the side deck. 2 Dust Tornado, a Magic Cylinder, 2 Raigeki Break, a Ring of Destruction, a Solemn Judgment, and a Torrential Tribute for our trap lineup. Very, very standard things. The side deck is also basically unchanged. In terms of like, you know, I fit in the 2 Guardian Sphinx in here because those didn't really perform in any way, shape, or form. I definitely still believe these are great cards, but they definitely need very specific setup to be good. And we do not always have that. So I want to try out like the second Cliff and the Tsukiyomi. Still have the Gearfried and the additional Cliff here for some more warriors in case we need more. The Magician of Faith, depending on how much our Necro Valley gets outed. Cold Wave, Share the Pain, Needle Ceiling, Triple Sakuretsu armor. Didn't really find a space for this in the main deck and kind of just want to keep it here to have it. Trap Dust Shoot and the 2 Trap Hole cards. So not a whole lot of changes, to be honest, but I feel like that is to be expected when the next set is kind of such a monumental thing that can change so many things about how we build our decks and what we build our decks around. But with this out of the way, I think it is very much time to duel.
So here we are at the deck overview. I had like at least 3 different strategies that I was considering. But after building like about 2 to 3 decks really, I ended up settling on this one, going back to the kind of Earth Beatdown. So first of all we have one Amazoness Blowpiper. I think it's a neat card. It's kind of a win more card in my opinion, but I think the ability to like lower one of his monsters by 500, I think that can come in nice. Especially if we have like a way to protect this, so we make sure it doesn't run over it. We have 2 Amazoness Paladin. This on its own is already 1800 attack. There isn't a lot of effect negation, or at least like not really anything that would be worth using on something like Amazoness Paladin. Actually, I don't even think that there is anything at this point for continuous monster effects. So yeah, this is 1800 attack already, and if we have any other, or if we have 2 Paladins on the field, it becomes 19, which is really good. We have Amazoness Swordswoman, just another Amazoness monster, and it's decent for doing a little bit of damage to him. Also works with the whole Earth Beatdown, and especially with Gaiac Power. We have 3 Blindly Loyal Goblins, 1800 monster, 1500 defense, which is decent, not that relevant, but it's nice, I guess. And it is an effect monster, so it works with Ceasefire, and he cannot take control of it with stuff like Snatch Steal, so that's nice to have. 1 Cobra Jar, I think it's still a decent card. It gives us a body on the field even if it gets run over, and that body can also do a bit of burn damage. That's nice. Again, another card to kind of compete with his floaters and stuff. We have 2 Dark Zebra. When I was going through cards that I want to add to this, so to kind of make like a really strong like beatdown, like a really good beatdown strategy specifically, I actually found these and I was like, oh yeah, I have this card, and it's kind of it doesn't really have much of a downside realistically, so I decided to throw in 2 of them because we still have enough other beaters. We have 1 Exiled Force. It's searchable off of Rhoda, and it's just a really good card for just popping 1 monster. Then we have Gearfried the Iron Knight, another card that I found while I was looking for some Earth stuff, and I noticed that we have 1 of these. The effects, so because we don't have any equipped spells we want to put, we have one Archwing Axe in the side, but that's kind of whatever. We're probably not even gonna play it. The downside, he doesn't really have a downside. He still works with Ceasefire, which is honestly one of my favorite cards in this series right now. And he cannot be stolen with Snatch Steal, so that's good. We have 1 Guardian Sphinx. I think this is still worth playing, and We have like several cards, especially now with Nimble Manga, so we can establish some amount of board presence. We have Sakuretsu Armor to protect stuff to, have stuff for tribute for this. We have the Cobra Jar still. So I think it's worth playing. And the effect is really, really strong. It's essentially a once per turn Raigeki. I mean, not Raigeki, but it might as well be. We have 3 Rock Spirits. I mean, it's a card that special summon itself. It is 2000 during his turn, and works with Gaia Power and with Ceasefire. We have 1 Witch. This searches basically our whole deck. We have 1 Zambira, just in case we need something just a little bit stronger to beat over, like something like a Chief, or just like anything that's just a little bit stronger than the average 1800 beater we have right now. And we have Dark Hole. We have 3 Gaia Power as well as a Terraforming. I think this is really good, not only because we're going with this kind of Unga Bunga beatdown strategy, but it is also good for getting rid of his Necro Valley. And because we have 3 of it, we are like fairly likely to get into it. To out his only 1 Necro Valley, which he can barely resurrect. I think only with like Moth. I think that is the only card he can use to resurrect the or to recycle his Necro Valley, because he only has 1. Then we have 2 Giant Trunade. I mean, don't have to explain this. 2 Noblemen with a 3rd in the side. It's just one of the best backer removal we have. Pot of Greed, because it is Pot of Greed. What is this website glitch? Okay. Premature Barrel, because it's Resurrection. Raigeki, because it's a nuke. Rhoda, it searches a fair bit of our deck actually. The Blindly Loyal Goblin is actually a warrior, so that's really nice. All the Amazoness cards are warriors. And there's there's the Gear Freeze, there's the Exile Forge, which is probably the biggest one, and also Zambira. So Rhoda is actually really good in this deck. Snatch Steal, it drinks a card. Terraforming with our Gaia powers, and then Ceasefire, because most of his really powerful cards are flip monsters, so this is really good for outing them, and also it just burns, so it's like a really nice card. Mirror Force, 2 Sakuretsu Armor, I believe I have 3, but I'm only playing 2. And Stolen Judgment. And then in the side, again, we have this kind of like a Jinzo package. Like 1 Jinzo and the 3 Mystic Tomatoes, which combo with our Witch to go into Jinzo. We have another Zambira, we have Sky Scout if we need even more beaters. We have Nobleman for if we want more back row hate, and Royal Oppression if we need some cards to out his special summons. And the side or in the extra deck, we don't have a lot, nothing really relevant. I don't believe we have any cards to really access this now. Well, we have the Magical Scientist, but we're not playing that right now, so I don't believe this is gonna be relevant. But hey, it's nice to have, I guess. But with that out of the way, we can get into the duel.
Dark Crisis, definitely. I think a set with a lot of cool cards, but I already told you this. It feels very underwhelming with Invasion of Chaos on the horizon.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, there's some interesting cards that we're gonna be seeing next week.
Yeah, probably, definitely. And yeah, that's gonna change a few things.
Yeah,
so
definitely might consider changing to a different deck maybe next time.
Depending on the
maybe I'm
polls.
already ready for Chaos with this deck.
I definitely did some preparation with wild cards over the last few weeks and for Chaos.
Understandable.
But
I
yeah.
won this, holy fuck.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck, dude.
And yeah, let us.
Okay. Oh, that's a nice hand. I'm gonna draw. I assume no effect, so I'm gonna attempt to Pot of Greed.
Yeah, Pot of Greed is fine.
Okay, I'll draw 2.
Would like to ash that, but I can't.
I am just going to normal summon a Amazoness Paladin. Is that okay?
Oh! Interesting. Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah, Amazoness are kind of alright.
That is perfectly fine, yeah.
And I think I'm just gonna pass.
I'll draw for turn. Standby main. What to do? Paladin's 18, correct?
She's 18. If you know what I mean.
If you know, you know. Let's start off with a copy of Terraforming. Is that okay?
Terraforming is fine.
I will grab the good old Necro Valley to my hand.
You only have 1, right?
I only have 1. Multiples would be nice, but I think my pulls were fortunate enough for Gravekeepers. I think I will proceed to.
Necro Valley was either a super or a ultra, right? In the set where it came out.
It as well as Chief are both supers. I'll probably just T-set and pass.
Okay, I'll draw. I'm going to attempt to normal summon another paladin, if that's
So
fine.
both are 19, right? Yeah, okay.
Both should be 19.
Yep, that is fine.
I'll battle, attempt to swing at your face down. Don't be a spy.
It is a guard.
It is a
which
guard,
will
so nothing
bounce
will
the
happen.
other paladin.
That's fine, I'll pick that up. Main phase 2. Thinking. I don't think I do that. I'm going to set one card and pass. Don't have Dust Tornado.
I'll draw for turn.
Okay.
Stand by main. I think I'll attempt to snatch steal your paladin.
That's fine.
Alright, I will proceed to normal summon a copy of Dark Scorpion Cliff the Trap Remover.
Oh, that is okay.
Alright, I will proceed to combat.
12
direct.
Yep, you're gonna mill 2.
Triff effect pop the back row. Triff! Triff the Trap Remover. Cliff effect target the back row.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's
a really good one.
That's a really good one. I'll 18 directly. Main phase 2.
I'm not happy about this.
Main phase 2, main phase 2. That is that. I think I'll pass turn actually.
Okay, draw.
On standby you gain 1,000. Remember that.
True, because of Snatch Steal.
Because of the
Yeah, it's a balance card. It's your opponent's life points.
It's like in that discussion, a lot of people refer to that one format where it got limited for like a format essentially. I think it was like 2015. I think shortly after
it was like one
Alliance came out.
format, and then
One
they
format,
realized they should
everyone
not be-
played it again, and after that, it was back to zero.
Yep. Fun
Actually
card,
insane.
smile.
I mean, it's a really cracked card. I mean, to be fair, swapping control is still something very insane. That's why stuff like
permanently with no downsides.
That's why stuff like even mind control is still at 1, you know?
Yeah. It didn't get moved to like 2 or 3 in the OCG, I think, like on the last ban list or like the
OCG is weird, you know? We don't talk about the OCG.
I mean, OCG is something, yeah.
You can simp for that at another time.
1, 2.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
7 cards in hand. That is scary.
It's yeah, it's something.
That is very scary.
I'm going to normal summon a. I'm gonna normal summon a Gearfried.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
Gearfried making a comeback.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's
It's a card. Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Battle phase, swing into the cliff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Triff.
Take 600 and Triff will die.
Sag. I'm just gonna pass.
I'll draw for turn. Standby main.
We get compulse next episode.
We get
right?
compulse
I think.
next set. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
that's
huge.
gonna be something.
I think I will. Normal summon a Witch of the Black Forest. Enter. Do I enter combat now?
Gonna crash fucking paladin.
I think I'll swap guard to attack, enter combat, crash the paladin, or at least attempt to.
That's fine. I don't have a.
To grave.
I don't even know what would help in that situation.
There's no earth honest.
Yeah.
So I'll punch for 1,000.
Yep. I'll take both.
And I'll punch for 11. Main phase 2, I think I could have fired this earlier, but I think this is still a good point to fire off Necro Valley.
Ah, okay.
And pass turn.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. This might sound weird, but I am happy to see the Necro Valley.
I mean,
I'm gonna go.
especially, yeah, I figured that you would have a field spell.
Dude, I have been holding on to this since the first turn.
I figured, yeah, that's why I waited a bit.
I was thinking, do we keep it in hand? And then I saw your search Necro, I was like, oh, I'm keeping this.
That's like the bit of metagaming that comes into play with like field spell decks at this point in time.
Okay, so I can now do my graveyard Yu-Gi-Oh!
You can play with your graveyard, yes, that is correct.
That's kind of actually, looking at this hand, it's kind of fucking insane. I'll start off with a Amazoness Paladin. Is that okay?
Paladin is fine, yeah.
Okay, I really hope that's not a torrential tribute. I'm gonna attempt to premature burial.
Premature burial is a thing, yes.
Okay. Amazon. I mean, yeah.
And on summon
your fruit isn't good. That is not great.
Which effect such?
That is fine.
What do we grab here? What do we grab for the witch? There's a few things, none of which necessarily win me the game. I think I'll just pick up Chief. I think Chief is like a very safe bet.
I'm gonna banish a Eurefreet.
Oh!
Summon a Rock Spirit.
Yeah, that is.
Look at these combos, dude. 3 monsters in 1 turn. They got torrential, but still.
That is.
And I will swing for 17.
22.
Alright, 22, you're right.
It is an Earth monster.
Yeah. Main phase 2, I will just pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I will set a monster. Set a monster dueling book. When are we setting a monster dueling book? There it is.
Yo, it's a set monster. It could
be
anything.
Set monster, yo. I'll pass turn.
It could be another guard.
It could be, yeah. I only went through 1.
True, you have like 2 at least, if not 3.
I have 3, which is very nice, to be honest. I do appreciate that.
I mean, a face down that can fuck my whole board has never stopped me before, so I'm gonna normal summon a blindly loyal goblin.
That's a really good card, actually.
It actually is really good.
I've seen like a few goat decks actually built around this, because it's an 1800 normal summon you cannot steal.
Yeah, it's actually kind of good.
So yeah, that's
battle.
Definitely.
I'll attempt to swing with the Rock Spirit.
It is a Mystic Tomato. Can I summon?
Second Mystic.
Yeah. Let's bring out another Mystic Tomato.
What can you bring out with Mystic Tomato? You can bring out the weaker Gravekeepers.
Yeah, basically every single Gravekeeper outside of Chief.
Yeah. Which gives you tribute. If you do, he's still gonna be 24. My goblin is 23. Well, I mean, you can tribute now anyway. I guess so. How much damage is that? That's like 900 damage. Yeah, we'll go for it.
I'll take, what is that, 900?
900?
Yeah, I'll take 900, and I will summon a... Ooh, let me think on that for a moment. That is not an option. Let's grab, let's grab a copy of Assailant.
Assailant, when declares an attack. Okay, it requires Necro value, which I assume you don't have a way to recycle. You can with Moth, actually. If you play that, which you probably do.
Yep.
I'm just gonna pass.
I'll draw for turn.
It's gonna take you like 2 turns to resolve that, I assume, so...
Main. That Rock Spirit is 2k at the moment, which is not great. Let's...
Yeah, the Rock Spirit actually does live an attack from,
yeah, let's
Chief now.
Tribute Assailant for the Chief. Chief effect.
Does that require Necro Valley? Oh no, never mind, it doesn't.
No.
Okay, yeah, you can resurrect with Chief.
Probably pick up a guard here, yeah. Yeah, it's just... It's any Gravekeeper's monster, damn. Chief is getting better with every week. I think...
Is he?
I think Chief is really decent. Like...
He's alright.
I think I'll... Spiritualism your Gaia power?
Understandable.
I'll combat 19 to 18.
Take 100.
Yep.
I don't know why, but before you summon him, I was thinking he was gonna be 24, because he usually was 24
Yeah,
when you
because
summoned him
it's
before.
Necro Valley. The Necro Valley boost definitely helps, you know?
It helps a lot.
Main phase 2, I'll probably just throw down a face head and pass the turn.
I'll draw. That is a card. Okay. I'll attempt to react with Gaia Power.
That is going to be fine.
Okay, now the next move is interesting. Actually, okay, never mind. This is not that interesting. This is not worth it, is what I mean. Okay, so Rock Spirit is now 22. He can kill the Gravekeeper's Chief. I'm just gonna go to combat, swing over the Chief.
On attack declaration, I will Dust Tornado your Gaia power.
Ah, dude. That's rude.
Yeah, goes down to 17 again and you'll take 200. And you will not take out the Chief.
That does suck. It do be sucking. Main phase 2, I'm gonna set a card. And I'm going to set him on turn.
Yep, I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I'll enter combat, Chief into the face down.
That is fine. It is a Nimble Mamanga. I'm gonna summon 2 from deck.
And you gain 1,000 life points.
I do. It's face down defense, okay.
Face down defense, yep.
I pulled this from my tournament packs, by the way.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Yeah, when it's destroyed by battle, yeah, I gain 1,000 when it's destroyed and sent to grave. And then I get them in face down defense, okay.
Correct. Main phase 2. I think I will set a monster and pass turn.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I have two level 2s, so I can overlay them.
I can build the overlay network. IXE summon. Make Sky Cavalry Centaurea. Or like the Raccoon Xyz monster.
I can make that Mimicat? Is there a card? Something like that.
That's a Toon spell card.
No, wait.
Like Mimicat or Copycat?
It's not Mimicat, it's something else probably. I don't know, I have it somewhere in my binder. I'll find it later. It's not like Cat Fang, I don't know. Anyways, main phase 1. I mean, this is probably the best I can do. I'm gonna tribute, set, and pass.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. That is very unfortunate. Oh,
What do you mean?
that is
It's a Spirit Reaper.
That's a big problem. I think I'll just combat Chief into that face down.
It is a Nimble Among, and I'm gonna gain 1,000 life
1,000.
points.
Main phase 2. I think I am going to flip summon Gravekeeper Spy. Use the effect. Is that okay?
That is okay.
Let's put a Spear Soldier on the board, even though he will not be sticking here for long, I feel like.
What makes you think that?
What do you mean?
I need to look up a ruling. Give me a moment. Wait, what let me read this
Is
card
it
real
a
quick.
ruling possibly involving Guardian Sphinx?
Actually not. There's a completely different ruling.
Anyway, flip summon Guardian Sphinx.
Okay, no, that doesn't work. That's stupid. I can just read the card. How much damage is this?
Under the right circumstances, that might be game.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit far, like, a bit off from having game, but... Okay, I'm gonna flip summon a Guardian Sphinx.
That is a huge twist, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a Spirit Reaper, sorry. I'm gonna normal summon a Goblin.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Battle phase, swing for 17. This should be 35 total, I think.
17 and 18.
Yep.
Yikes.
Main phase 2, I'll flip my Sphinx face down. And I'll pass.
Oh, draw for turn.
7 cards in hand, Monka W. I guess 4 of them.
I
is
mean,
like
you know
monsters.
4, so you know there's...
Yeah. You have, which one do you have? The Spearman that pierces? That's the one you summoned, right? Off of the
yeah,
spy?
that's the one I summoned off Spy.
Oh no, you can deal damage if you have my face down cards.
That is very, very much an issue. I should really stop shit-talking cards, to be honest, because in 90% of the cases it bites me in the ass.
Wait, what card did you shit talk? Sphinx?
Yeah.
I think I shit talked it as well. Or like didn't fully disagree with you at least.
Yeah, I think I'll set one, set another one, and this is probably game.
No, we'll see. I'm gonna draw. I mean, look at that face now. They can be a solemn. You have 1 tribute, right? Torrential tribute.
I have 1 torrential tribute, yeah.
You have. I'm pretty sure you have at least 1 bottomless, so it could be that.
That doesn't necessarily save me, but yeah.
Wait, does bottomless? Wait, what does bottomless negate? It's any summon, right?
Yeah, but the effects still resolve.
That's true.
Which is the issue.
I can also change priority, so I can flip my card down.
Chain priorities, man.
I don't think I can even do that. I mean, not a lot I can do. I'm just gonna flip summon the Sphinx.
That is going to be fine.
Okay. Battle swing for game.
And that is going to be game, yes.
Nice. That Sphinx takes the win again.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Why
what I...
Why would you tribute summon a Jinzo when you can tribute summon a Regaki?
It do be a really cracked card.
I'll show you a troll deck later when we're done, okay? The deck that I choose not.
I'll just go
That
first.
I choose not to play this time.
Good luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
I'll
I'm just
draw
so
for
skilled.
turn. Stand by main. Let's set a monster and pass.
Okay, I'm going to draw.
Simple as that.
I'm gonna Pot of Greed once again.
That is going to be fine, yeah.
That's a balance card. I can draw bricks. Okay, what do we do here? Probably go for this. I'm gonna normal summon the Goblin.
Yep.
Battle phase swing.
It is a guard. So that goblin will go back
He
to your
do be
hand.
bouncing, and I'll take 100. Main 2, I will set 1. I will set 2. Because you don't have Heavy Storm.
That is a lot of sets from you.
Is it?
I feel like for your standards, that's a lot of sets.
I don't know, I like
'Cause
setting cards.
You weren't on that many traps, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you just open 5 traps. You should know about that.
I mean, in some decks, that's a very, very optimal opening.
Yeah, well, when you get when you're going second.
When you go
opponent
second,
bounces your
it's
monster.
kind of not great, you know. But
Well, I mean, it's nice when your opponent bounces your only monster, and you already used your normal summon. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I I think I'll show off a new card. I will normal summon a copy of
God.
Tsukuyomi.
Ooh. That's a really good card.
That's a really good card, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Summon okay.
Guard
Effect
flips only
flip,
monsters, or yeah. only monsters,
effect to
yeah.
flip down guard.
That is fine.
Combat for 11.
Actually thinking.
I thought as much, yeah.
Yeah, Tsukuyomi is really good.
Tsukuyomi is really good, yeah. That is going to be fine.
So this is why I just get draw the trap cards going second.
Main 2. I think I will pass the turn here.
I will draw. Stand by main. Damn. What's a guard? 1900. Oh, this is a turn. Okay. Can do this. I don't know if that's a good enough turn. If it goes off and you don't have an answer to it, it can put me in a big at a big advantage, but that's kind of risky. I'll just set one pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. I think I will flip summon the guard, target the face down.
I'll go to my hand.
I'll enter combat, attempt to punch for 1,000.
That is okay.
I'll main phase 2, set one, set another one, and pass.
Okay, I'll draw. Why am I playing this card?
Those are the best cards.
Okay, this is probably good. Can do this. Wait, do I do that? This. Take that. Okay, main phase 1. Okay, I'll attempt to ceasefire.
Okay, that is a Witch of the Black Forest, and I'll take 1,000 here.
Damn, that is not exactly the card.
That is not what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I was hoping it would be like a flip monster, so I get around a flip effect, but you know, happens. Okay. I think I know how this interaction works, and it doesn't work really in my favor. I'll attempt to snatch steal.
Target
The witch.
The witch.
I'm pretty sure if this witch leaves the field while it's on my field, you get a search, right?
I get the search, yeah. Because it triggers once in the graveyard, and then it's
when it's in your graveyard.
In my
yeah.
graveyard. Yeah, that is fine.
Yoink. I didn't think I would get this far.
I mean, there's only so many responses to Snatch Steal.
Yeah, but there's like several other cards I attempt to play, and that you may have responses to those, you know.
True.
Attempt to tribute her for a Guardian Sphinx. Is that okay?
Yeah, that is going to be fine.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. You probably have. Well, you said you probably have Sakuretsu. I mean, there's one way to find out. I'll attempt to swing.
It's not suck Red Swarmer, but it is a
Raigeki break.
targeting the Guardian Sphinx.
Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna pass because I'm normal summoned.
Draw for turn. Stand.
Actually, I mean, no, never mind. Right down, yeah. You can go with your move.
Stand by main.
I kind of threw there, but it's okay. I'm not gonna lose next turn, right?
Hardly, yeah, hardly. There is...
Now he just combos off with like 8 summons.
Gravekeeper's comboing off, dude. Wicked. I'll tribute the guard, bring out Chief. Chief effect. It's targeting
That's
Assailant,
fine.
of course.
Yeah, I don't have Valor or Imperm, so I can summon.
I'll combat 50.
Assailant.
And
Discard of
19.
this. Okay, reverse Necrovalley in 19.
Let's main phase 2. Pass turn.
Okay, I'll draw. How do I outtest Chief?
I want to have like the ability. Sometimes this is one of those moments where I want to have the ability to like IRL question mark ping like in League.
A question mark.
How do I out this 1900 body?
I mean, yeah.
It's just enough to be like bigger than, you know, the standard normal
Everything,
summon, I guess.
every like normal summon, yeah. I mean, I'll banish my my Sphinx, summon the Cock Spirit.
Summon the Rock Spirit. That is going to be fine, yeah.
That's not combat. Combat, I'll attack over your assailant for 200.
200 will be, you know, dealt.
Okay, main phase 2, I'm going to set a card and pass.
I will draw for turn. Stand by main. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, that is interesting. Shows you have 4 cards left in hand.
Yeah. I already went through like 2 traps, didn't I? Yeah. Not a lot of stuff to set, dude.
I think I'll activate a copy of Necro Valley.
Okay.
I think I'll combat 24 into 2k.
That is fine. I'll take 400.
I'll main phase 2 here, set 1 and pass turn.
I'll draw. That actually helps me out this, I think. I'm going to activate Giant Trinity.
Giant Truant is going to be fine. Yep.
I'm gonna activate a Rhoda.
Rhoda is fine, yep.
I'm going to pick up a... where is he? Okay, I'm playing it. Zombira the Dark.
Zombira the Dark, yep.
Normal summon Zombira.
Yep.
Go to combat and attack for 200 over the Chief.
That is going to be 200, yes.
Okay, a normal summon and pass, and he gains 1 counter. Or, you know,
I'll
this is
draw
200.
for turn. Stand by main. I think I will... Monster Reborn targeting Gravekeeper's Chief.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is why Monster Reborn should be banned.
I mean, we're
It's
not
too
long
generic,
off, I
like
feel
it's-
like. I'll just
I mean, for us, it's never gonna be banned, you know.
reactivate Necro Valley, set a monster, combat 24 into Zombira.
That's fine. That's 500.
500.
I'm not happy to see it, but
I'll pass turn.
I'll draw. Okay, that's actually kind of good. I'm gonna terraforming.
Terraforming is fine, yeah.
That actually, yeah, that's actually really
That's
helps me out.
really good, yeah.
Gonna pick up a Gaia Power. I'm gonna activate my Gaia power. Okay, I cannot do that, but it's fine. I can normal summon a goblin. So he's what, 23?
23,
Battle
yeah.
phase, swing into the chief.
Yep, that is going to be 400.
Should be 400.
Yep.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, draw for turn. Stand
Please don't
by
have Malf.
main.
Hysteric Fairy has 1800 attack, right?
Hysteric Fairy is 1800, yes.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the next set right now.
I think I will set a card, pass turn.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. Damn. It'd be like that. Okay, battle phase, attempt to kill this.
I will put a magic cylinder.
That is, what, 23?
2300.
Jesus. That is scary shit. Main 2, I will set another monster in place.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
draw for turn, stand by main.
A little bit too lost for comfort there.
Yeah, I assume as much, I would
For
like...
almost like, kick, wait, do I have enough 5 points to live? I have barely enough. Now watch me win in 2 turns, that would be a protagonist moment.
Yeah, I'm kinda not hoping for it.
Where's my Regeki?
All of it doesn't work. The main issue is...
Gaia power.
Well, on the one hand, yes. It's like 3 different cards I'm very scared of right now.
Understandable.
I think we flip this before it doesn't get any value at all. I'll flip up a Magician of Faith.
Can't wait.
I think I'll pick up Monster Reborn of this.
Sure.
I'll grab that. Rock
Bring back
Spirit
Chief.
and
Does Chief have to be tributed to?
Chief has to be tribute summoned
yeah.
to get his effect.
Kiyomi cannot be summoned. From my deck, there's I mean, we can take us on. No, the Zambir doesn't do much. Which is good, I guess.
That is a huge thinker. I think I'll actually also flip summon this new Doria. Enter combat, crash the new Doria for like, what's this, 11?
23, 12, yeah, it should be 11 damage.
11, and then kill your bluntly loyal goblin.
Yep.
Main phase 2, we will be setting a monster and passing the turn.
I'm gonna draw, stand by main. Do you have any burn cards? I don't think so.
Magic Cylinder and the Ring of Destruction technically count, and especially
Yeah,
since
so-
I didn't know this before. Old Ring of Destruction is kind of a good card.
It is actually really broken. It works. It works like the anime, I want to say.
Damn, that is one hell of a card.
Yep. I mean, it was limited for a reason.
Yeah, I know, but like I even thought like with the new card text, this thing was absolutely insane in this point in time. But like yeah,
I mean, it's a good burn card, I guess.
Even like with the new text, it's still spot removal.
New text only lets you destroy your opponent.
Only during the opponent's turn, only targets opponent's monsters, and the monster has to have less.
Wait, doesn't Ring of Destruction have to target yours?
No.
Okay, maybe again. I'm remembering.
I think nowadays it's only opponents.
Okay, I
Because
remember.
then you can't just make a big body and just kick W burn.
Yeah. I'm gonna banish a Rock Spirit.
for
To
another
summon
rock
a rock
spirit.
spirit.
Yep.
I use the rock spirit to create a rock spirit. I'm
That
gonna
is going
normal
to be fine,
summon Amazon as Paladin.
Yep.
Do I wait? Can I? No, I cannot game here.
These are all huge, by the way. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The rock spirit, especially in your turn. Dude, good luck fucking outing him.
Yeah, good luck outing a
Combat.
2500 body.
Okay. Now I'm thinking. Wait, how much damage is this? I don't think I can kill here. Actually, wait. A calculator over here. Okay. That's.
Ah.
That is that is like 100 life points short. Okay. Maybe next turn. Battle phase. I was an S Paladin over the Magician of Fate, which should be 2k, I think.
That is, yeah, 2k, 18, and then... That is a
23 and
huge
then-
hit.
You've no clue. Rock Spirit over the face down attempt.
It is a god. I think I'll bounce this face down.
This face down. Okay. I normal summon the Paladin, so I'm just gonna pass.
I'll draw for turn. Stand by main. This isn't great.
Dude, I'm over here at
This-
300 life points.
This isn't great. Paladin is 23. That is 25.
Yep. Yep, rock.
I think I'll... Actually thinking. Yikes. I think I will Monster Reborn targeting Witch of the Black Forest.
That is okay.
Alright.
Fuck, do you need to search? If you're doing what I think you're doing, it's gonna be rough for me.
The issue is currently everything needs to go absolutely perfect for me to still win this.
Actually, no way. You cannot do what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah. Continue.
Rock Spirit is 25. That is
25. Yeah.
23. I think I'll Snatch Steal the Rock Spirit, but it goes down to 22 again, right?
You got power. Yeah. All Earths. Yeah. During your turn, he's gonna be 20.
Yeah, he's gonna be 22 again because it's opponent's battle phase. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
will proceed to enter combat, crash the Rock Spirit into the Paladin for 100.
Okay.
Main phase 2, I'll
Can
set
wait?
one, pass turn.
Okay, that was a weird play. I mean, I lost my Rock Spirit, so like, yeah, but... Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay, the face down can be Solemn Judgment. It can be a... It's probably not a... I mean, it could be a ring. Well, I mean, you would have just used ring right now if it was ring, right?
Probably, yeah.
Just like not fucking make me like think about all the all the options, and then like wait like 2 turns and be like, yep, ring.
I can definitely tell you it is less menacing than you think it is.
It's like great. I mean, Regeki Brick is useless. I don't know, like Saku maybe. I'm thinking if it's something that is not, you know, invisible. Okay, that is actually, yeah. If that goes through, I should win the game. Okay, well I'm gonna flip summon my Momonga.
Yeah, that
fine?
is a thing, yeah.
I can almost summon another Mamonga.
Yeah, that is also a thing.
Battle phase. Swing with 1 into the
I
witch.
will Dust Tornado the Gaia power.
No! Wait.
That is 200. It is 100
Oh.
short.
Oh, it's less menacing than you think. Yeah, I'll take 200. I'll swing with the paladin.
Which effect?
Mm-hmm.
I will proceed to grab a Gravekeeper Spear Soldier.
Okay, wait. Okay, Mamonga for 1,000.
1,000, yep.
Main phase 2, I'll set 1 card. Yeah.
Draw for turn. Standby, main. I feel like I kind of have to do this. There's like no other
I mean,
options.
kind of. I don't know. You have 2 cards. I don't know what you can do.
I think I will definitely attempt to special summon Gravekeeper, normal summon Gravekeeper Spear Soldier.
Okay. Yeah. Spear Soldier is okay.
I will attempt to enter combat.
Combat is okay.
I will Gravekeeper Spear Soldier attacking Nimble Momonga.
It is a Sakuretsu. You have a My Body.
No!
You don't have a My Body?
Ah. Oh, that is actually terrible. Yeah, that is fine.
Pog? No My Body?
No! That's a pastime.
Okay. Battle phase? Mamonga for 1,000.
That is a thing, yeah.
The Mamonga for game.
That is going to be game, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
By the way, I especially for this week, I was like, okay, let's main deck 3 My Body that we see it. How many My Bodies did I see in 2 games? None.
0. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you just have to be the... You just have to use your dueling skill.
I would have liked to win at least 1 game.
Yeah, this second one was so fucking close, though. It was actually
Like-
fun.
Jesus Christ. So unfortunate. Watch
Yeah.
the next card on my deck's My Body.
Oh my...
Okay.
So several turns ago, when I was on after you magic cylinder,
Yep.
I was like, okay, wait, if he draws, he gets the spear soldier, I'm just lose because I have 2 set
Yeah, I
Mamongas.
was so hoping to get that Spear Soldier earlier, but it wasn't meant to
Yeah.
be, yeah. And I was holding onto that Monster Reborn for my life.
What is this card?
A Zombira. So
Zombira,
equally
yeah.
useless.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
100 life points, actually main character moment.
Yeah, was that Saku off the top? Probably not, right?
I think so. I think I drew it like last turn, I think.
Yeah, it was probably like a very recent draw, but not
Yeah.
necessarily off the top.
I had like a Piper for a couple turns and I just drew a Extermination.
Ah, that is so unfortunate.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
I
that
would
was
have
fun though.
at least liked to win one.
Yeah, I went back to Dark Zebra because I needed Earths, dude. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do
Ah,
that.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, anything maybe interesting out of Dark Crisis you want to share? Because I assume you got like 3 Saku anyways, you know?
I think I did get 3 Saku, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
it's a common. You probably got like 2 or 3 at least.
Mm-hmm.
But like anything, you know, really spicy, you know, you might want to show to the class.
I mean, there was the other deck that I built that I guess I could show. I'll just, I can send you a screenshot in Discord, you can put it in the video.
I'll probably just edit it in, yeah.
Yep.
But in terms of pulls, did you pull anything interesting?
I don't think there was anything, like, too good. There was, like, overall, like, solid pulls, but nothing that's, like, you know, super insane.
Yeah.
This was a list I was looking at. It will probably need to be a little bit more optimized, because I put this together earlier before we started recording. And I was like, no, this is not that good, so I'm not gonna play it. But, I was looking through my pulls, like, from previous episodes. I have 3 Senju, and I have 3 Sonic Dirt.
Funnily
Bird, or
enough, same.
Sonic.
That is why I was considering Relinquished for a
Yeah.
hot minute.
So I was thinking like, wait, I could try to play like, wait, I don't have a, wait, what is the relinquish spell called?
Dark Illusion Ritual.
I don't actually have that.
Oh, wait, it's Black Illusion Ritual, actually, I think.
Oh. Black Illusion, I don't have that.
Yeah, the
I
fun
cannot
part is
even
I
play
actually have like
Relinquished.
Black Illusion Ritual and the Relinquished.
Yeah, I only have the relinquished. But yeah, I was thinking like this like fire strat with Legendary Flame Lord because it's a card I really like.
That's like the one that gains like spell counters and then Raigekis, right? It's a lightning vortex, right? Probably.
I'm more like a Dark Hole, I think.
Pops all other monsters for 3 spell
all
counters.
monsters on the field except this card. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Kind of cool, yeah, especially considering you have like 3 Apprentice Magician.
True.
Which you can flip, put a spell counter on it, and then be like, yep, lord the
Raigeki.
whole board.
But you know, now in comparison, Guardian Sphinx is probably better.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a once per turn doesn't kill my.
I guess I should really, you know, stop shit talking cards at this point.
Yeah.
Cause in the deck overview I was like, you know, the 2 Guardians things, they were really underwhelming because.
I mean, it's like a difficult card to get to work. I feel like.
Yeah, that's the issue, and that's like why I actually put it into the side deck, because I was like, am I really gonna have like? I mean, Tribute is like the smallest issue for my deck. I feel like.
Yeah.
But like, am I going to draw? I mean, I have the advantage of having 2, but I think in like all combined throughout the last like weeks, I saw it like twice. Am I going to hard draw Guardian Sphinx? Tribute that instead of something like Chief? Or like instead of like another normal summon, which could also be huge. And then also have a way to protect it. Because that's like my main issue with it.
It protects itself. It goes into defense.
Doesn't really protect it from Raigeki break, or you know.
You have Solemn.
Yeah, that's like the issue. Am I going to have like a Solemn ready at that point, or like a My Body?
I mean, obviously you're not gonna have a My Body.
Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna have a My Body, because why would I main deck 3 when I don't draw any?
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that I pulled.
I mean, to be fair, My Body top deck wouldn't even have mattered here, but it's.
Yeah, I already had one more.
Wait, I think
from, like, Spell Ruler, I think.
It did, because I was on 2k at the end of the last turn.
Yeah, you had 2,000, so you would have been able to protect. That's what I was afraid of the most. If you had that or like a Solemn or something.
Oh, that would have been so good. At least I could have won 1 game, but no. The second 2-0. We don't go to game 3 this week.
You had like what, 6,000? I was at like 300 life points, and then I won.
Yeah.
Actual main character moment.
Actual main character moment.
Yeah.
There's a good reason people call you Jaden Smile.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with my deck choices, it's just because of my skill.
Just because of the Duel Links skills, man.
Yep.
It'd be like that. But yeah, you wanted to get onto next week, I feel like.
Yeah, I think I started saying something. Yeah, next week is gonna be interesting because there's like the whole set is just really, really good. There's a lot of really good cards. So,
actually insane set. There's so many huge cards. I opened like 2 boxes to kind of gauge the ratios.
Gauge,
Smile, Gache. To kind of be
for set.
To like kind of be able to tell like what are like realistic pull ratios. I think like in general, I think we went over this. If I pull a Chaos Boss monster, it better be BLS.
Same. I really want a
and if you know, if anything, I just don't want to pull anything, because then I don't feel forced onto the Chaos strat.
I mean, you can stick to Gravekeepers.
That's like the main thing why I really like that I got these, because either, you know, Invasion of Chaos comes around, I pull Insane for Chaos and play Chaos, or, you know, I just chill, play Gravekeepers.
I mean, you can still play, like, you can put in a couple, like, solid light monsters. Like Freed and, like, whatever else is good. Hysteric Fairy. And then you can just be like, yep, set for you know, special summon of a Blue Eyes. You don't have to resolve the effect. Even though, yeah, at that point,
there's definitely...
Actually, we are going by old errata.
Yeah, by old errata, set is going to be insane for a good while.
Yeah, that's like until 20... Like fucking 18, 15, I don't know.
It's gonna take ages until the thing gets errated.
You may just have to ban him.
if one of us pulls him. But yeah,
I would rather just get a BLS because he's cool.
True. Also, he doesn't suck as much at one point.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
The one thing I was considering, because we actually talked about this card off screen, I pulled a Vampire Lord.
Ooh.
Which was very interesting, and I was like, for a short moment, do I play this?
I mean, you could.
I could definitely. Like, what prevented me in the end was like the last 2 weeks you were on like very beat down heavy strategies, and I was like, yeah, just gonna get run over by battle and do nothing.
Yeah, guy power to be powerful.
Because he just happens to be 2,000 attack points.
Yeah, he's just. I feel like his attack is just a little bit too weak. Be like really good.
It really depends. I think like in a classical setting for the time, he would be really good. But like I think we're basically both on like very asymmetrical decks for the time we're in, which kind of makes it a bit rough to get a good use out of him. And like the second effect, I'm not going to play like a card that revives itself when I'm actively playing a deck that shuts down my own graveyard half the time.
Yeah. Also, I did not pull a Vampire Lord. I was looking. I tried to build like a zombie deck. I just don't think with my current card pool, I don't think it's really like worth playing.
Really?
I don't have enough like good zombie monsters. I just feel like the Earth Beatdown just works a lot better. I can show you this like deck list that I did come up with. It's not like optimized, but like it's kind of the idea.
The issue was like that the level 4 Despair from the Dark is like a rare, and that's like another 1,700 normal summon.
Yeah, I have 2 of those.
And like the big one is like a common. I think like the main issue would be getting them to the graveyard. I think it's more dependent on how many Raigeki breaks do you have.
I mean that too, but the issue is it has to be sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect for it to summon itself.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about summoning itself. You have 3 copies of Book of Life.
I mean I do, yeah, but like is Book of Life to summon? Is it a Monster Reborn good? If you can only summon monsters that are like weaker than everything else, like it's the smaller one is 1,700, the Spear is 28 and 3,000 defense, which is good, but like, I mean, at that point, I feel like it doesn't matter, right? Like, what else do I have? I have Kyonshi, which is 1,750. I have 1 Pyramid Turtle.
I mean, I feel like 2,800 do be a unit, like.
I mean, yeah, but like it can, there's a reason why those like 2 tribute monsters weren't oftentimes were not played.
Definitely.
You can just Raigeki Break, you can banish it with Trap Hole, or Bottomless.
True.
You can, I don't know, fucking negate it with
By the way, funnily enough, both Trap Hole cards have been in the side deck for like the last few games.
Speaking of the side deck, Jinzo has also been in the side deck.
Jinzo has also, yeah, I assumed as much that he hits the
Why
side deck.
Why summon Jinzo when you can summon Raigeki?
That is definitely correct, but yeah, I think we'll see how much like next week changes like everything, if anything,
I mean, I think it'll like even if we don't go like heavy on chaos, it's gonna give us some good staples.
Yeah, I think compulsive.
I think isn't Inferno in the next set?
Inferno's in the next set, yeah. There's like another like attribute banisher. I think like Fenrir, Sylphid, and Gigantes.
This is the last set of first set of 2004.
Yeah, we're moving into 2004. Let's go. Happy New Year's.
Yeah, dude. Happy New Year's, dude. Wait, when that comes out, no, it's not gonna be New Year,
This
right?
episode goes up on Christmas.
Or like the day before
24th, so that will be Christmas for me, funnily enough.
Yeah. So then Invasion of Chaos comes out last day of the year.
Yeah. Invasion of Chaos releases on the last day of
the year. Just delayed by 1 day. Okay, it has sets, has some Ojama, Soul Tiger.
There's a lot of like interesting shit in that set, but
yeah, the Koala, Death Kangaroo.
I think
Strike Ninja, that's kinda crack.
Do you have like any closing remarks?
Jinzo's bad. Play the Sphinx instead.
Play Sphinx instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably happy holidays to everyone watching this, and with all that out of the way, well, thank you guys very much for watching. See you again next time. But until then, goodbye.